I got really excited about really working with restoration practitioners on the ground, and that's really driven my science. I'm Leland Werden. I'm a restoration ecologist with the Crowther Lab, and I also work with the Global Experiments Network. What we're doing is basically building connections with restoration organizations across the world. And the goal is to really understand their practices and then to try to basically improve restoration outcomes by integrating science better with practice. The thing that matters the most about the work that we're doing is connecting with people that are really doing the restoration work on the ground. By building all of these, or by having an ongoing conversation with people that are really doing the work, we actually understand what people's challenges are a lot better, and we can really design our science around really answering questions that people really need to understand, rather than coming at it from an academic viewpoint where we basically kind of pick our own questions based on our own interests. So we can really kind of co-create knowledge and try to really improve the global restoration outcomes. I was a postdoc working with Zach Zahawi and Karen Hull and working on their really large-scale landscape-scale restoration project in Costa Rica. So I started off doing work in the forest biogeochemistry lab and was really excited just about carbon cycle science and how everything worked. But I really wanted to make a broader impact and actually work in more applied work. So for my doctorate, I worked directly collaborating with restoration ecologists in Costa Rica and designed a really large-scale restoration experiment and really designed it around their questions trying to restore forest on a specific soil type. So I got really excited about really working with restoration practitioners on the ground, and that's really driven my science. One of the most interesting things that I found was that doing a huge scale species trial, we planted 30 different seedling species and found this enormous range of survival. And we still don't understand why it is that when we plant a specific tree species, certain ones do much worse than others, especially when we know that those species exist in that specific area. Basically, all of my future science is really designed around trying to understand outcomes of really early restoration, really more on the assisted or active side of restoration. So just understanding why it is that one tree does better in a specific place than others, or why it is that natural regeneration, the recovery of a forest, just kind of naturally works better than doing an assisted restoration. So really kind of tailoring our science to understanding really the kind of ecological dynamics that then lead to these restoration outcomes. I'm really into riding bikes, so pretty much anything that has to do with cycling and just anything kind of outside. I think the best thing so far about Switzerland is that there's just all of these random grills in the middle of the forest where you can have a barbecue, and we found this incredible one near our house a couple months ago that just is like perched above the lake, and if you get there early enough you can take it and then just have this wonderful spot to hang out for the whole day.